Okay, so Admiral Sir Horatio Nelson, the finest admiral that the English fleet had ever seen, served during the War of 1812 against Napoleon, and it was essentially his job to keep the French troops from landing on English soil. So he would just kind of patrol up and down the English Channel, just looking for French ships. And if he found them, he sunk them. Now, a key thing about this whole story is that Napoleon really had it in for Admiral Sir Horatio Nelson, because years ago in Egypt, when Napoleon was going through, looting all the tombs and whatnot, Nelson actually came in, sank his whole fleet behind him. Dude had to walk back, so he's pissed. Anyhow. So, if you can, picture Admiral Sir Horatio Nelson standing on the deck of his flagship, with the sun coming up above the horizon and breaking the mist on the water, only to find himself surrounded by 10 French ships for each one of his own. So what could he do in this situation but yell down to his cabin boy, "Cabin boy!" And the cabin boy comes running up. "Yes, sir." "Fetch me my red jacket, for if I'm shot, I do not want the men to see me bleed." "Oh, you're so brave, sir." So the cabin boy goes down, grabs his jacket, brings it up, puts it on, to war, and they have this big naval battle. And he sinks every single fucking French ship without losing one of his own. So news of this gets back to Napoleon. He's infuriated. He's like, "Oh my, 10-1, come on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Cut down some trees, double the size of the fleet, not the current fleet, but like what it was." So twice as big as what it was. Damn, I can't do this in front of you. Oh, okay. So anyhow, so the French carpenters get working and whatnot, and comes back to Admiral Sir Horatio Nelson is standing on the deck of his flagship as the sun comes up above the horizon, breaks the mist on the water, only to find himself surrounded by 20 French ships for each one of his own. So what could he do but yell down to his cabin boy, "Cabin boy!" And the cabin boy comes running up. "Yes, sir." "Fetch me my red jacket, for if I'm shot, I do not want the men to see me bleed." "Oh, you're so brave, son." Runs down, to war, and they have this big naval battle. He sinks every single fucking French ship without losing one of his own. So news of this gets back to Napoleon, and he is infuriated. So he says, "Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut down some more trees, we're gonna make some more ships, we're gonna double the fleet size once again, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna sink them." Like that. So it comes back to Admiral Sir Horatio Nelson, standing on the deck of his flagship as the sun comes up above the horizon, breaks the mist on the water, only to find himself surrounded by 40 French ships for each one of his own. So he yells down to his cabin boy. What else could he do? "Cabin boy!" And the cabin boy comes running up. "Yes, sir." "Fetch me my brown trousers."